We have more Falcon and the Winter Soldier leaks. As everybody knows, production and filming for the series has begun. And of course, with filming having started, that means we're going to get more leaks and more information about this series. And today we have a leak about a new, awesome character being introduced to the MCU and the series BattleStar. So I'll break it down in this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like I said, today we have a scoop about Lemar Hoskins, aka BattleStar. Now, we know that John Walker is going to be introduced in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series as US Agent. No surprise here, as eventually he does go on to become Captain America in the comics. And as it turns out, he's bringing another comic book buddy along with him for his MCU debut, BattleStar. So this report comes from Charles Murphy, and he has confirmed that BattleStar will be making his MCU debut in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. And this is seemingly confirmed thanks to some leaked photos that we have, thanks to Instagram user JustBeachy4Stacy. In Georgia, where of course they are filming the series right now, a local grocery store has been transformed into a flower shop. And as you can see from these leaked photos, this flower shop is called Hoskins Family Flowers. Now, as I mentioned before, BattleStar's true name is Lemar Hoskins. So this is clearly going to be his family's flower shop. Now, this could be a front for something, because I'll talk about who BattleStar truly is in just a second, but it could also be a legitimate flower shop in which Hoskins works at, and eventually US Agent John Walker comes and recruits him. Now, for those of you who don't know, BattleStar has an interesting role in the comics with US Agent John Walker. Now, when John Walker was introduced in 1986 in the comics, he was introduced as the Super Patriot. And with his introduction, Hoskins was introduced as well as a fellow military member who served alongside John Walker. They were also introduced with two former military members as well, calling themselves the Bold Urban Commandos, or known as the Buckies. Now, BattleStar and the Buckies hold a very specific purpose for US Agent. The Buckies actually stage attacks which provide John Walker the opportunity to save the day. This, of course, is to make him look good so he can gain favor in the government's eyes and in America's eyes. And it works. His popularity rises, and eventually the government makes him the new Captain America. But he doesn't forget about his buddy Hoskins. Hoskins ends up becoming the new government-sponsored Bucky. So there's a new Captain America and there's a new Bucky. Now, in the comics, Bucky eventually changes his name to BattleStar because he believes that Bucky is a little racist. But BattleStar gets his powers the same way John Walker gets his powers, from the Power Broker. So right now it seems like we're going to get a slight adaptation of this comic story. And there seems to be a little bit of a theme here. At the end of Avengers Endgame, we know that Steve Rogers gives Sam Wilson the shield. Therefore, Sam is supposed to become the new Captain America. However, we know that that's not going to happen at first. John Walker is going to be the first new Captain America. Now, we assume and basically know that eventually Falcon will become the next Captain America. But John Walker is going to take that title first, and now it seems like Bucky doesn't even really get to keep his title as well. It looks like they're going to bring in Lemar Hoskins as BattleStar first to take Bucky's place as well. And there's a pretty logical explanation for this. Sam and Bucky were once wanted. Heck, in Avengers Infinity War, Thunderbolt Ross told Rhodey to arrest Sam. Now, they're both heroes now after the events of Avengers Endgame, since they helped save the universe, but since they were wanted fugitives, the government may find it just a little bit hard to announce them as the new Captain America and new Captain America's sidekick. So that's probably why they won't be taking on these new mantles at first. And real quick, I just want to thank Dashlane again for making my YouTube life so much easier. Their app and extension stores all of my passwords and credit cards securely, and autofills everything when I'm trying to pay for something or log into my different YouTube channels or different social media sites like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. If this sounds like it would make your life easier and you would like to support the channel, be sure to click the link in the description down below to get the app for free on one device and get a 30-day free trial of Dashlane Premium. No credit card at all required. So, while Sam Wilson should be the new Captain America and Bucky should just be Bucky or the Winter Soldier, it seems like the government is going to bring in replacements for them, at least at first. So, for the time being, it looks like we're going to have a new Captain America, John Walker, and a new Bucky, Lemar Hoskins, aka BattleStar. And it does seem like they're going to play pretty important roles. It doesn't seem like they're going to be going away anytime soon when the series starts. And although US Agent and BattleStar aren't really the villains, I'm sure they're going to go up against the true Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So we'll probably get some pretty cool scenes when that happens. So let me know if you are excited about this in the comments down below. Also, don't forget about my Xbox One and PS4 giveaway. All you have to do to enter is subscribe with the notifications turned on and like this video for your chance to enter. Also, Also, if you'd like a chance to win an Infinity Gauntlet, be sure to click the link down below. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.